Do you really believe that innocent white crown on your plate is just food? Or is it a silent, relentless force, operating with a chilling precision you've never dared to comprehend? What if the very sustenance you casually consume harbors capabilities that could rewrite your internal landscape, whether you're ready for it or not? Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about this unassuming cruciferous enigma. The deceptive calm. Behold the cauliflower, an immaculate, intricate labyrinth of florets, posing as the epitome of culinary purity. Its mild, almost neutral flavor is a masterful deception, a Trojan horse disguised as dietary innocence. You invite it to your table, unaware that you are welcoming an unseen architect into the delicate machinery of your very being. Do you feel its subtle influence, its quiet insistence, or are you too complacent to recognize the shift it orchestrates? This isn't just a vegetable, it's a meticulously engineered biological weapon, designed not to harm, but to radically transform, and its true power lies cloaked beneath that placid exterior. Have you ever paused to consider the silent, unwavering purpose embedded within its genetic blueprint? The unseen architect of demolition. Within this white fortress lies an arsenal of dietary fiber, not merely for digestion, but as an internal demolition crew. It's a relentless, non-negotiable scrubbing agent deployed to scour the hidden corners of your digestive tract. Imagine an ancient, forgotten ritual where unseen hands meticulously sweep through the tangled pathways of your gut, eradicating the lingering debris of modern indulgence. This isn't gentle coaxing. It's a methodical, internal purge, a biological command ensuring that waste, lingering toxins, and the byproducts of metabolic chaos are forcefully expelled. This cruciferous sentinel doesn't just pass through. It marks its territory, leaving behind a freshly tilled landscape. Did you know that the cauliflower we cultivate today descends from a wild ancestor, Brassica oleracea, clinging precariously to the rocky coasts of the Mediterranean, a resilient survivor born of harsh landscapes? Its very lineage whispers of an innate, untamed power, a capacity for survival and cleansing that has been honed over millennia. Are you prepared for the silent revolution it incites within your enteric nervous system, prompting a complete reordering of your digestive functions? The cellular fortress and the invisible shield. But fiber is merely the vanguard. Lurking beneath the surface, a more potent defense mechanism awaits. Vitamin C, not as a simple nutrient, but as a silent, unwavering guardian. It's an invisible shield, an impenetrable force field erected against the ceaseless onslaught of oxidative stress, the molecular decay that relentlessly erodes your cellular integrity. Think of it as an ancient, alchemical elixir, fortifying the very walls of your cellular strongholds, rendering them impervious to the microscopic marauders that seek to dismantle your health from within. Are you aware of the ceaseless, silent war waged at the cellular level, and how this unassuming vegetable deploys its potent defenses to keep the enemy at bay? It doesn't ask for permission. It simply establishes a perimeter, an unyielding barrier against the corrosive forces of time and environment. Do you comprehend the sheer audacity of a single vegetable wielding such profound protective capabilities, silently dictating the fate of billions of your cells? The alchemist's secret, sulforaphane unleashed. And then, we arrive at the chilling heart of cauliflower's power, sulforaphane. This isn't merely a compound. It's a molecular assassin, a genetic codebreaker operating with a precision that borders on the uncanny. It's a dormant agent, only fully activated when the plant cell walls are broken, a direct consequence of your own bite or chop, turning your act of consumption into an unwitting trigger. Once unleashed, sulforaphane infiltrates your cellular command centers, activating dormant protective protocols within your DNA, rewriting the very script of cellular defense. It doesn't just protect, it programs. Most intriguing, its signature white color is not a natural default, but a deliberate act of cultivation. Farmers meticulously blanch the developing head by tying its own leaves over it, shielding it from the sun, preventing chlorophyll production, a forced, almost ritualistic deprivation, ensuring its ghostly pallor and hidden potency, as if to conceal the true depth of its internal alchemy. Are you truly prepared for a substance that can awaken sleeping giants within your own genetic code, compelling your cells to forge their own formidable defenses against a spectrum of threats you might never even perceive? This is not passive nourishment. It is an aggressive, intelligent intervention. The Detox Protocol. This unleashed sulforaphane, alongside other glucosinolates, initiates a profound detoxification protocol, a systemic purge that far exceeds simple cleansing. It's an internal exorcism, targeting the insidious accumulation of environmental toxins, metabolic waste, and even certain chemical carcinogens that silently infiltrate your body. Imagine a highly specialized, internal cleaning crew, systematically dismantling and expelling the chemical burdens that weigh down your systems. This process isn't gentle. It's a robust, non-negotiable directive issued to your liver and other detoxification pathways. Are you accustomed to such a thorough, unapologetic scrubbing of your internal environment, a forced expulsion of the unwelcome guests that have taken residence within your tissues? It's a relentless campaign, transforming harmful substances into inert forms, ready for their swift and final ejection. The cauliflower doesn't just offer support. It commands a full-scale assault on the impurities that compromise your well-being, leaving no toxic stone unturned. The metabolic subversion. Beyond its internal cleansing and protective measures, cauliflower quietly subverts established dietary norms, positioning itself as a silent disruptor of your metabolic expectations. Its mild flavor and impressive nutrient density make it a perfect weapon for grain-free dishes, a subtle rebellion against the carb-heavy foundations of modern diets. It doesn't just replace grains. It offers a nutrient-dense alternative, balancing digestion and blood sugar with an unseen hand. Are you aware of the insidious creep of metabolic chaos, driven by unchecked glucose spikes and insulin surges? Cauliflower steps in as the silent warden, curbing the surging tide of sugar, establishing an internal equilibrium that protects against the slow erosion of metabolic health. Ancient Roman texts, surprisingly, contain detailed descriptions of cultivating caulis, a precursor to our modern cauliflower, revered not just for sustenance, but for its almost mythical restorative properties, suggesting an awareness of its clandestine benefits long before modern science could even name its compounds. It speaks of a wisdom long forgotten, a recognition of its quiet power to stabilize and restore. Do you truly comprehend the profound impact this humble white crown can have on the intricate dance of your hormones and energy levels, orchestrating a silent revolution against the dictates of processed foods? The final reckoning. So what is this white sentinel? It is a biological paradox. An unassuming vegetable that, upon consumption, unleashes a formidable array of internal forces. It scours, it fortifies, it rewrites, it purges. It balances and it protects, not with a gentle touch, but with an almost indifferent, unyielding precision. It forces your body to adapt, to defend, to detoxify, whether you consciously acknowledge its power or not. This isn't just food. It's an intelligent agent, an unyielding force that demands your cellular machinery operate at its peak, challenging the very notion of passive consumption. Are you prepared for the relentless efficiency of a vegetable that, beneath its placid exterior, wages a silent, ceaseless war on behalf of your health? The true danger isn't from the cauliflower itself, but from our ignorance of its profound, almost terrifying capabilities. You thought you were simply eating a vegetable. You were, in fact, triggering a cascade of irreversible cellular commands, a total systemic overhaul. And that's just one of them.